Hey, what's up, YouTube? So yesterday I couldn't finish because the pipe that they gave me was actually a wrong pipe. So the fittings were not actually fitting the 20 mil pipe they gave me. It had to be this one here. Yeah, so this one fits. So I could only plumb up the JoJo tank plumbing, but not the taps and toilet pipes. So hopefully today I can get that done, but I feel like this might this pipe here might be short, but we'll see. I'll have to measure properly so that I don't go overboard. So we're here today trying to finish this up. We'll see how far we go, and yeah, all tired and all from yesterday. So that's where we ended, and we'll continue today. pipe has went in. It's going up here. Here it is. So we shot a 90 here and a short pipe and another 90 that will be going straight there, a 90 there and a 90 inside. In the middle there will be a T-piece going up for the tap at the top here. So slowly but going, but I'm thinking now I'm gonna just pick up quickly, go get some more pipe because I am going to be short because we only left with this little bit. So already here it's gonna go here. So we're gonna have our 90 here, then we're gonna have our 90 there. It doesn't even reach the wall there because we need to 90 it again here and then 90 it again there so that it goes in. And then here we need the T piece, a T elbow, and then or a T joint, and then go up. And then obviously source where the tap is going to be. So already we out of cable, I mean out of pipe for that. So I think we need to sort that out. I need another 2 or 3 meters again. Probably I'll get another 3 meters and then we should be done. So I'm gonna rush there so that we can at least get this all done for today because it's actually almost there. Another hour or 2 would be done with this. So but no pipes, we need to sort out that. It's very urgent. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna leave things as they are now, go buy some pipe and then dala what we must. Away. Hey, what's up guys? So I have connected and tightened both these corners now. It's now time to push it in there and then start with the tap pipe. So as soon as this is in there, as soon as I tighten this here, this left toilet is also sorted. It can get water. So let's just get this in here, but we have to be careful now because once this thing is in there, it's not so easy to actually to push it out. Oh, hopefully it's in there tight. And that's what I'm saying. We need to be careful here because once this guy is in, it's really not so easy to turn the pipe. You're gonna have to use lots of force, and you don't really want to use lots of force when you're working with plastic things here. So, but basically that's how it's gonna be. I'll then put in the loops, the mounts to mount it in there. Basically that's in there like that. So now what is short is the pipes for the tap to come in there, and that will be that. All right, guys. Where? Okay, yes. So this is where I left off, where I have to mount all of this stuff, and that I just to keep it balanced. But now I have made the first set of pipes for the tap. So I've measured this pipe here, from this distance here, and then I cut it to length where I wanted the valve to be. So if the valve is there, that's how it was probably look as soon as we're done. So I'm just gonna tighten the compressions here and here before I put in. I'll probably put in a 90 elbow here. I'll probably put a 90 elbow over here so that I can also just compress that and tape it up, and then this is going to sit just like that, and then I'll start outing for the tap itself, and then we should be done with the piping, and then I'll just have to mount up everything, and then we'll test all the links together to make sure nothing is coming out. Let's keep going, let's keep it on. Hey guys, okay, so we're done with this piece here. So it's actually ready to go in. I've mounted there, I've mounted there, I've mounted there, I've mounted there. With tape, obviously, as you can see, the white bits here, tips. So that's all mounted. It's the only thing left now just to push it in there. But while I'm here, I'm thinking I'm going to put in the 90 for the tap in here, because it won't be so nice to work here. So I'm going to do that now. I just need to get my measurements right here so that everything is facing nicely forward, and then I will get my tap in there. But that should actually be a good one because the tap is fixed, the pushing. So yeah, let me sort that out quickly, and then I'll let you know. Okay guys, so I'm basically done because that's a push in there and this is also a push in. So I just wanna thread up the tap first and then tie it in. Like so. And then get it tied in there. I think that will do. Doesn't need to be really too tight. If it's sealed, it's sealed. So that it just has to go in there like that. I just need to now push in this in there. But I'm gonna put it in first there, get it nicely set up, and then push this guy in there. So it will leak. I think it's in there, guys. So it's going to sit roughly there. I'm gonna have it mounted like that there. So that's in nicely. This is facing forward nicely, so I'm gonna tie it down there so that it grabs. go. So that's in there. It's in nicely there. It's all tied up all here. So we just need to turn it just a slight bit there, like so, just like that. And that means we are ready for the tap, if I can find it. So we are ready for the tap. There we go. It's in there. Tap will go like in there. So tap is about straight there. Again, we're gonna mount it up here. Hopefully I've got enough mounts. I think I've got 6 or something. So that will go roughly like that. Like that. So like that, nice and tight. And basically that's that. That is that. So that is closed. Flow is open there. So I would actually right now, I think I pushed this one. Yep, that is closed. Let me check the other one. So this toilet is closed, the other toilet is closed, this one is open. So if I do that, now it's closed. So what actually this means is we could now open up the big one here. Then water, there's like 450 liters of water in here, plus minus. So what it means is if we open that valve there, water should now flow through all the pipes, and then hopefully if everything is right, there shouldn't be any leaks. So there shouldn't be any leaks if we open up that. But now I'm a bit not scared to open it now, because as you can see, everything is actually quite loose right now. And what that means is if we open that tap, water is going to flow through the pipes, and what's that going to do is put more weight on the pipes, and that won't be ideal because now things can move or things can break. So I think at this point it would be best to start mounting up the cables, especially these ones here, because they are actually in the air. Those ones are still on the ground, so those, even if they get water, it's okay for them. But these ones that are actually hanging, it will be an issue. So I'm thinking, let me mount up all of these ones here, and then we test the water. But basically the system is done. The system is done. I will be having water going into the toilets, I will be having water going into the tap, and yeah, and that was the project to be done for this weekend. So that would be done. So let's mount up and then test away. Hey guys, so we have done 2 mounts now. If you see here, so we've done that mount there, and we've done that mount there. So now we are about to do that mount. Okay, and if it's level, so she's checking for the level now. If it's level, she'll take it in. Yeah, and then the mount is going in. Let me just help her push it in. Gonna push it in there. Okay, let's just drill out some sand. So it's all that sand there. There we go. Yeah, press. Oh, let's start again here. Let's go in. There we go. Mount this in solid there. It's not going nowhere. Then first the pipe, push it in. Yep, there we go. Pipe is in, and then we put the cover in. There we go. It clicks in just like that. Hey guys, so plumbing is pretty done. Only the toilets left to be done, but I'm gonna do that a bit later. Not today. I can do it today, but I'll wait for I think a week or two, because I still need to get doors and mount up the doors. So I don't want to get the full toilet in there before the doors are in. So plumbing should be done for now. We just mounted the hanging stuff. I have one mount left, which I'll mount somewhere. I'll figure out. I'll probably mount it on that pipe there. So if you look here, everything is mounted up and it's looking like a sharp. If you look into that there, here I put two mounts. I put a mount here and I put a mount there. This one was for the pipe itself, and this one is for the tap, because this elbow here doesn't have a mount on. So I mounted that there so that the water doesn't push everything down. And everything is actually in now. Taps are in, valves are in, all the valves are closed. So at this point, we can actually open up this valve here for the water to come out, and water should not actually go out anywhere because we closed all of the valves right now. We closed all the valves and water shouldn't actually come out. So that tap one is closed, even the tap is closed, the toilet ones are closed. So yeah, now is to open it up and to check on the water system. So the moment of truth, guys, this will show whether the work we've done here is actually spot on. I know definitely, because as it is, this half here before the valve actually has water. There's water here, so I know that at least we are safe from the tank to the valve. We're good. There's no leaks here. And then from here to here, we tested yesterday just a little bit, so we know here it's actually fine, here it's fine, there on the 40s it's fine. Now we have to test from the 22 right up until where the valves actually stop, if everything is good. So join me on the moment of truth as we let it go. I can hear the water going, guys. Water is going. Water is going. Water is going. Water is going. I could just hear all the air pumping up, because obviously the system is full of air right now. So if the system is full of air, that means it all has to go out somewhere. And where does it go out right now? It goes out there. And already I'm starting to see a leak. I can see one leak over here. So far we only have one leak, so I'm just gonna let the water go through, just go through. And I think I remember this one. I feel like it didn't actually go in all the way in there, but we'll fix that now. I just want to see if everything is actually going. So before I open the valves, so all the water is actually stopping before the valves. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close the water. I have to untie this here, and then I need to push it in there even further, close it up, and then open up the water again. Otherwise it's in. But now we need to make sure that we are not leaking elsewhere. For instance, in the toilets. Let's go check in the first toilet. Yeah, there's no water there, so we're good. Before the valve, we're good there. But let's check here quickly. So let's see if there's actually water coming here. Oh shit, there's definitely water coming through there. On this one as well, I don't see any water, so it seems like we sealed. Let's check if there's water coming out here. We have water coming out there. So let's see the tap now. So that seems to have stopped leaking there. I don't see leaks anymore there. But let's see if we've got water here. So tap is closed. See if water is actually going, if there's enough pressure to come up this way. We have water. There we go. But we have water. I don't think we have enough pressure right now from the tank, because I don't have there's no, what's this? There's no pump here, so we're using gravity to actually get water through the toilets. So we need more water in there so that it can cause more pressure. More pressure will then let all the water feel free to go anywhere it needs to go. Because don't forget, this is actually a high spot. Water actually has to go high up here before it can actually get here. So it has to go up until here, then we'll get water out. So, but everything seems to be working so far. Seems like we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. So that's that, guys, for this plumbing. We'll make another video because we still have to put in a basin in here, and the doors and the cisterns in the toilets to plumb up the toilets. We still need to do that, so I'll do that in another video. This was just to get all the water supply going for the system, and it's there, it's going, and we good. So until then, guys, so this is the manual labor that you do to fill up the tank. As you can see, the bottles down there, all these bottles were full. Some are still full, still filling them up, still emptying some of them. But this is the manual labor we do to get this thing full for now, until I can figure out a better way. Yep, so that's how it rolls. So I need to do, we've got like about 26, 27, 20 liter, as you can see there, 20 liter, what do you call this again? It's not a bottle. Guys, the word is not coming to me. But yeah, you can see we've got 20 liters of water that I'm pouring per time. So we're filling up a 2,400 liter with 20 liter. Let's call it a bucket for now. Bottle for now. I forgot the word. It's really not coming to me, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yesterday we did 450. So at least if we can get over half or get to the full, but I doubt we're gonna get to the full because it's a lot of trips that we have to do. About 4, 5, 6 trips we need to do to fill this thing up. With all of this manually putting it in, it's a lot of work. So yeah, so let me continue. And yeah, it is what it is, guys. Our way.